Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Today we're looking at the game 6nimmt or 6nimmt, 6 takes brettspiel. So this is the board game version of the very popular award-winning game by Amigo and Wolfgang Kramer, the designer for the game 6nimmt. So being the board game version, it does involve a board, and I look forward to seeing how this plays. It plays at a different player count. I do have other versions of 6nimmt I'll show you in a second. So we have the original, which I've played many times. I've also got on the channel this video that I set up playing review. I've also got the 25th anniversary edition. I've also got other editions. I've got that even odd award-winning promo. I say award-winning because I went through a competition to see who could design the promo for it. I've also got 11nimmt, which is a big surprise as well, how good that is. So check out my video on how to set up play and review that. Plays quite differently. I've also got other games in the series as well. Hornoxen, I've got 6nimmt Junior as well, which is already unboxed, so you can check out that video as well. And lastly, well I say lastly, we have 6nimmt as well. So we have 6, 11, we've got 10 over here, and this is the board game version, the next one I'll be talking to you about. So if you are interested in watching anything about this, please ensure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell. This is a teasered preview trailer video showing you what's inside, but ultimately just a sneak peek so you know what is coming soon to the channel. So ultimately, if you go through to that playlist, obviously the unboxing playlist, it's a chance for you to see obviously what's coming soon, and there will be that how to set up, play and review. Aside from that, there's also probably going to be a playlist for 6nimmt at this rate. As well as that, there are about 80 odd plus playlists as well. I think there might be one for Wolfgang Kramer already. And like I said, this is a 2 to 6 player game, unlike the original game, which happens to be 2 to 10 players. So it's a bit of a different kind of game. 11nimmt happens to play to 4 only, 2 to 4. And as you can see, it's just by Wolfgang Kramer. No one else has been involved in this 8+ family weight family spiel game. Now, if you do want to play other games by Amigo Spiel, I do have lots of them. So I create a playlist for them as well. So again, you can check that out, any other kind of games. Based on their size of games, I do have quite a lot of other ones, such as the wizard games, etc. So I'm a fan of the original 6nimmt, big fan. I'm very much a designer-led board gamer. I very much like to play games by certain designers in particular that I've enjoyed. It lets me know that I'm probably going to like that game. So as you can see, punched through a couple of things. So unlike just playing with cards, we've got some other things to go through here too. Looks to me like we have different tokens. I think they probably go up to 104 as well. I don't know if you can just use your base deck and go through that. Let's just punch out or remove this for the time being. So here we go, here are the rules. So we've got a few pages, and this game came out in 2019. Here we go, so we've got a bunch of cards here. We've got some tokens for each of the players. We've got some screens. It looks a bit like we're going to be hiding something. So let's grab purple, maybe the first colour might play. And here we go, behind it is where you're looking to probably place a bid, it looks like, at this rate. And whilst the rules here are in German, I'm not planning to use my my German skills right now on camera, but we have some information here. I'm now going to talk to you a little bit about luck. So there is some luck in this game, but I can translate that bit of German, and it talks about the provision of luck. And now we're going to talk about, obviously, is it a family game or is it an expert game? Now there's no extra baggies for this. This is going to have to go and loose at this rate, looks like. It's midweight in terms of between luck and strategy. It's also midweight between family and an expert kind of category game, such as a heavy Euro or a midweight Euro. And also in terms of its quiet or turbulent, it's more on the quiet side. Now, depending on the player count, that could be subjective, especially for a higher player count for the likes of 6nimmt. I look forward to showing you off this game in England and in Germany. So if you happen to be, say, in Essen as one option, there's a chance maybe to show stuff off there. Aside from that, if you have any other questions, please let me know. If you can, it's best to ultimately do write any comments in the YouTube specifically. It could be hosted elsewhere, but if you go into YouTube, it's definitely going to be a notification I'm going to see. And also, if you happen to go through and put something on YouTube, like I said, everyone else can see it as well, and everyone else can ask the questions. Do you have any favourite versions? Have you played other versions of 6nimmt? Like I said, here's a couple of them here. And also, if you wish to, if you go through via the description, it lets you know about any kind of updates I have, maybe goofs I might have made in any videos. So always make sure you check there too. And also, if you go through to Linktree, you can also support the channel via Patreon. You can also go through to Instagram, where you can see loads of photos, over 2,400 photos at least currently. There's also occasionally competitions via Linktree, and also Facebook, so please do follow along there. quite thick-ish cards, quite plasticky feel. Not thick, but maybe thicker than a standard card, slightly. There's a slight thickness going on there, but not too much. So there we go. Still got a bit of a waft going on. And there we have it. We have now gone through everything in the box to do with 6nimmt. And in terms of the board, it is double-sided, so you may have spotted that too. Look forward to bringing you the How to Set Up, Play and Review for this at hopefully all player counts. And like I said, back to the table.